This is Safwan Ibrahim, grade 10 math teacher. Welcome back. How are you today? I'm going to explain to you the truth values of conjunction. First of all, I will read the objective. You will write compound statement for conjunction and disjunctions and determine truth values of a statement. Actually, the prerequisite for this question, which is the truth table, as you see here below, we have the truth table, which is mandatory to recognize it. You must figure out this truth table. You should memorize it also to solve like this question, which is to write a compound statement for each conjunction. Okay, let's read it quickly. As you know, P and Q are two statements, and the statement is a sentence which might be true or false. So that the conjunction and, so that P and Q, we can read this P and Q depends on the statement itself. For example, if statement 1 is a true and statement 2 is true, at the same time, the conjunction must be true. As you see, the conjunction column contains only false, except if we have two true statements on the same time. Otherwise, disjunctions, which is or, all the values must be true, except if I have two false statements on the same time. Negation means the opposite. For example, if I have a statement P is true, the negation of true is false, and so on. The vice versa, if it is false, the negation should be true. Let's start with this example, and we will use the table. The question asks you to write a compound statement for each conjunction, then find the truth value. Explain your reasoning. Depend on the truth table, which is mandatory to recognize it. Okay? Okay. Let's see how we can solve like this example. A hexagon has 6 sides. It's a true statement. We can write a true beside the statement P. So that P is a true statement because a hexagon exactly has 6 sides. 5 is an integer number. Yes, of course, 5 is an integer. So that this statement also true. Statement R, 7 plus 4 equal 15, which is false statement. Okay, now go back to question number 1. P and Q. P, which is a hexagon has 6 sides, which is a true. We can rewrite it as a true, and we can replace it by this sign, true, and R, which is false, so that if you go back to the table, you go back to the table down, as I said, this is conjunction, true and false, the result should be false. Okay, this is number 1. Okay, let's go to question number 2. We can read it not R or negation R on the same time, not R or negation R and Q. R is false. What's the negation of false? Is true. True and statement Q, 5 is an integer, which is true. So that if you go back to the table, true and true, we have true and true. The conjunction should be true. Okay, let's go to the next slide, which is talking about the truth values of disjunctions. Okay, as I said, depends on the table itself, the truth table. We are dealing now with the disjunction P or Q. Okay, let's read the statement. We have three statements here, P, Q, and R. You have to read them carefully, and this statement related to this figure. Okay, angle A, B, C. Actually, this is the angle ABC. This is the angle ABC. And the angle CBD, this angle, okay, are complementary. True or false? The sum of these two angles is 90. Complementary means 90. The sum should be 90. True or false? This is false, because these two angles are linear pair. The sum should be 180 degree. Okay. Statement Q. Angle ABC, and the angle CBD are vertical angles. It is false also. They are not vertical because they are linear pair. Vertical should share with the same vertex. Vertical angles. Okay. The side, we have two congruent sides. The side AB, this segment AB is congruent to the segment BD, which is given from the question, so that this is true. First of all, I need to read the statement itself. I need to find whether it's false or true statement. Then I'm going to answer the compound statement. Q or. Now we are dealing with the disjunctions here. In this column, we are dealing with this column. So that erase, or you can delete this one. You should recognize the disjunctions column. Okay, Q, this is the statement Q, which is false. Yes, false. Or we can rewrite it as this, or we can replace it by this sign. False. Or R is it true? R is it true? So that if you refer to the table, false or true, false or true, the answer should be true. This means true. At least it's enough to have only one true in disjunction to prove this is a true statement. At least, if you have one true statement, the rest or the result will be true. Okay. P and negation R or not R. P is false statement, and not or negation R, negation which is opposite. R is true itself, and negation of R which is false, so that we can read it as false or false. We have false or false. The answer should be false, and so on. Good luck. Thank you.